In this Adobe Illustrator tutorial, I want to introduce you to the interface, give you an overview, as well as show you some general commands and functions that we'll use with it, in it. So we've got a couple of things that I want to cover. We probably won't get there with all of these things in this tutorial, but because I want to keep it short, we're going to go through a couple of things. Now, I've already done a couple of things here, so I'm just going to undo and show you how we use Illustrator and what I want to do. So, I guess the first thing I can show you is undo redo. Well, that is Command Z or Command Shift Z or Shift Command Z is redo. So to undo, Command Z, to redo, Command Shift Z, and I can redo or I can undo. I guess that's the first thing that I can actually tick off here. But the interface, why do we use Adobe Illustrator? Is because it gives us the freedom to be able to scale things up and down without losing image integrity. So we've got a raster image here and we've got a vector image over here. The raster image, if I zoom in, you can see at 618.36%. 600%. All I've got is just pixels. Now if I zoom out and zoom back in, look, I'm even at 800, I'm now at 1600. I've got a precise line. That is why we like to use Illustrator, because Illustrator actually use mathematics to be able to pinpoint at every single point, no matter how complex or non-complex. So say this image here, let's say I'm editing on the fly, just pull things out, still crisp. Still super sharp as how I wanted it to be. I can scale this up, I can scale it down, zoom in again, it will still maintain its image integrity. So that is why we like Illustrator and why we use Illustrator. Okay, so when you start Illustrator, you will create your objects from the left-hand side. This is our tool palette. I've got my rectangle tool, ellipse tool, I've got my type tool, I've got my pen tool. That's how I'm going to draw stuff on my document page. And on the right hand side here is how I can change things. So let's say I select this, I can then give it a different color. Yes, I can do the same thing here by double clicking and then picking a color and change it. By and large, you're probably going to be using this, simply because it's a one-click versus me double-clicking on this, finding whatever color, pressing OK. I've got other tools here that I can use, other palettes that I can access, and they are found at the top section here, window menu. This is where you find all your palettes. In future tutorials, we'll go through the object menu, type, and a couple of the other ones as well. But for now, this is pretty much it. You've got your interface, this is what we use. If I close this document down, this is typically what you'd see. Recent documents opened, as well as the new and open buttons. We can go new, it presents us with a dialog box. Just click whichever one you want, or you can type in the width and height of your document. If you press create, now you're presented with a document. You've got objects from the tool menu on the left hand side, which brings out an object here, as well as we can change it by stuff on the right hand side.